December 5th through 8th is Cancer Screen Week and the perfect time to raise awareness. What is lung cancer screening and who needs it? Well, Director of Interventional Pulmonology, Dr. Vishy Mehta, is here to answer those questions. Doc, thank you so much for joining us today.
Pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me.
Now, let me ask you a very important question. Why screen for lung cancer?
I think that's a great question. Lung cancer, unfortunately, remains the number one killer for cancers among men and women. And the survival for lung cancer when you have an earlier stage is far greater than the survival when you have later stages or disease that is detected later. If a patient is found to have lung cancer sooner, then there are more treatment options, namely surgery. And instead of managing a disease, we can be speaking about cure. So by screening high-risk patients, that is those who are 50 to 80 years old, have smoked a pack a day for 20 years, more or less, and are still smoking or have quit within the last 15 years, we found that we can identify lung cancer earlier in these patients and get them treatment sooner, and they can live longer as a consequence.
Oh, that's amazing. Now, I'm sure a lot of our audience is wondering who qualifies for a scan.
Yeah, so it would be high-risk groups. And high-risk groups, again, are those who are 50 to 80 years old, who smoke about a pack a day for 20 years. So whether you smoke, more than that in terms of years, more than that in terms of packs a day, you would still qualify. Also need to not be having symptoms necessarily directed towards or attributable towards lung cancer. Should be in medical condition where if treatment is necessary, and that can vary depending on what it is, they should be able to undergo treatment. Those should be current smokers or within the last 15 years. Such patients would benefit from lung cancer screening.
Right, you mentioned smoking because I imagine like a former smoker or a current smoker, they probably should see a pulmonologist. Would you agree?
I think so, yes. There's more than just lung cancer that can be a concern for somebody with a strong history of smoking. Pulmonologist is a lung specialist, and such a physician can help that patient either quit if they have not quit smoking or screen them for cancer, whether they have or have not. And there are other breathing tests that can be done which could help identify um, earlier disease if they're having symptoms related to shortness of breath or chronic cough, chronic phlegm, and improve their quality of life. Sometimes patients may even qualify for oxygen, especially at night, even if they don't feel like it. That can be worth checking in the right scenario.
Absolutely. Now, can you kind of tell us a little bit what the process is like?
Absolutely. So, like I said, and we discussed, there are these guidelines for patients who qualify. If you and your physician decide you are somebody who qualifies and is interested in lung cancer screening, then there are various screening programs. I run one myself. Essentially, the day of the procedure is um, a CAT scan. CAT scan takes a few minutes. There's no dye or no injections. It's a low dose screening protocol. The CAT scan is large, open donut, more so than a small tube, which would be an MRI. And it's completely painless and non invasive procedure. Once the CAT scan is done, we get a report and look at the report and the images themselves, and then decide if there are findings there that need to be acted upon. And sometimes we find things that are not lung related and there can be benefit from identifying those things. But those would be what we call incidental findings, meaning we just happen to stumble across them. Principal focus would be finding spots or nodules that could be found early and if treated early, improve patient survival if they do turn out to be lung cancer. And once the report comes out, you need to have shared decision making. We don't just
Right.
share information with our patients, but the opportunity to decide.
And wow, I mean, such great information, Doc. I can't thank you enough for spending some time with us and telling us all about this. For more information on lung screening, just visit cccnevada.com.